So this is why I'm getting ready to tear this piece back out of my truck and go back to a before Apple CarPlay sync system, because I can't stand this thing so much. Turning. Not a girl. I mashed my fingers off. You know, say hi. Okay, what's up, guys? So, I've been with Off-Road Recon, and today I'm going to give you the harsh reality of this piece of Phoenix touchscreen Tesla style pile of garbage that China sends over here and then won't hardly take the thing back, and it's really just an overpriced Android tablet. Not a very good one, by the way. So this is what it looks like. This is in the Ford F-150, which I'm sure pretty much across the board they're all pretty similar from this company. And I'll tell you, this company has been an absolute nightmare to work with. They only basically want to do any kind of help through email, and you have to go through all these little processes of taking video, taking photo, going through troubleshoot, do all these things when you know you have a piece of shit unit from the start. So this unit, the CarPlay was really finicky, didn't hardly work. I had a lot of issues with it. Screen goes black every once in a while. Now it just reboots whenever the hell it wants. The audio cuts out. I mean, basically, if there was a problem, and actually most problems that I never even would have thought of, I have it. So this is why I'm getting ready to tear this piece back out of my truck and go back to a before Apple CarPlay sync system, because I can't stand this thing so much. So I will say they're claiming that they're going to send me a new unit. This one's going back to them, but I don't even think I want to take the time to reinstall the piece. So you have to uninstall it, you have to reinstall it, you have to use a bunch of parts from your old unit that go in the back of this unit to make it work. And I'm just sick of dealing with it. So I'll roll some B-roll here, kind of what you can see and the different problems that I've had. But above all, guys, like, I had done a video and initial thoughts, and it was pretty good because the thing looks so cool. If you are looking for something, number one, it's reliable, this is not going to be your guy. Install was so complex, so this can be a do-it-yourself install. Would I recommend it? No. And it's been on this screen for a good 5 minutes. Sometimes it connects, sometimes it doesn't. It will just randomly skip songs or shut songs off. Just does whatever it wants whenever it wants to. When you make phone calls on this thing, there is a huge echo for the person that you're talking to. So everything that they say comes back through their speaker and they hear it again. It was pretty good because the thing looks so cool. So I'd done that originally, and I didn't even release any of that because I haven't quit having trouble with this thing since I bought it. And they refuse to refund my money. All they want to do is send me another piece of junk. So because of their policy, instead of just sending me a new unit and then I can send this one back in a certain amount of time, I have to pull all this crap out of here, uninstall it, reinstall my original system, which is a big ordeal because it's all new plastic and everything in here. And then whenever I get their new one, I have to do it all over again if I want to put the unit in. I'm probably not even going to do it. So I'm not going to really show you the process, but I just wanted to save you before you buy this piece of crap. Don't buy it. It looks really cool. I'll give them that. The thing is, to me, head and shoulders above any other system as far as, look. But that's as far as it goes. If you're sitting here with your truck off, it looks really cool. But if you want to listen to music and you don't want to get pissed off and you don't want to punch a hole through that thing, don't get it. Anyway, that's all I got for you. Drop a comment below if you have had a better experience with this unit. I will, you know what, I may go ahead and install the second one just to kind of see if it was just a finicky unit. But regardless, their customer service is actually absolutely terrible, and I wouldn't recommend doing business with this company ever on any product level just because of their customer service. So drop a comment below if you've had a different experience. Let me know if maybe I see something that you don't, or you see something that I don't. And I hope you subscribe to our channel, because I'm going to let you know the real deal on what kind of putting in your vehicles. This thing's a piece of shit. So if you want to see more parts that maybe aren't a piece of shit, or more parts that are a piece of shit, subscribe to the channel, and I'll tell you whether or not you should spend the money. Okay, there's the piece. Now, the whole thing. All this doesn't even belong to the unit. So all this stuff is from your original unit, and their unit's such a piece of shit. Basically sucks all the usage out of your old unit to work. Lights are on, that's a good sign. Okay guys, so after the fight and the nightmare, we are back to our stock unit. Couldn't be happier. Doesn't look as cool, but it's way more functional, way more refined, way easier to work, and just save yourself the trouble and don't get the Chinese crap. If you want to do the upgrade in your F-150 and you have an older F-150, 15, 16, 17, just get a Sync 3 system and put it in there and save yourself the hassle. But as you can see, it's back to normal now. And now I'm just going to kind of route my wires and clean everything up, and I'll be done here. So thanks for tuning in. I hope this video helps you out, saves your money. Subscribe to our channel. Check out some of our off-roading episodes where we do some traveling. We have some really cool content, 25, 35-minute episodes. Check those out. You'll see some beautiful scenery, some awesome drone shots, and some cool family time. So thanks again, and until next time, we'll see you on the trail or in another one of these pissed off episodes.